Welcome everyone to Talk of the Town. I'm Lauren Reel and we've got a great show for you today. We have our news partner coming up, Greg Guion with Medical Art Prosthetics. We'll also be talking with America's favorite zookeeper, Jack Hanna. And finally, we'll check in with a local favorite, Middleton Jewelers. But first, I want to introduce Kaitlyn Novotny and Melissa Sorensen from the Salvation Army. Good morning, ladies. How are you today?
Good morning. Doing well.
It's so good to have you on. And I recently learned that the Salvation Army has a really special event coming up called the Red Kettle Reception. So can you give me a little background information on what exactly it is?
Oh, sure. Our Red Kettle Reception is our annual fundraising event and kind of the kickoff to our Christmas Red Kettle campaign and the bell ringing campaign that everyone knows and loves.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be a night of hors d'oeuvres, music, and a pretty incredible silent auction.
That sounds fantastic. Sounds like a lot of fun too.
It will be.
So if you want to get involved or if you want to attend, what are the next steps to take?
Oh, there are definitely still tickets available. You can look them up online, salvationarmydanecounty.org, or we even have slots available for a company sponsor, which the information is also available online.
So you can get involved in a couple different ways, like as a company or as an individual, and get access to all that fun stuff that night has to offer.
Oh, definitely.
And to support such a great campaign, absolutely. So again, like last but not least, why is the Red Kettle Reception so important?
This event is really important because it directly supports all the programs that the Salvation Army has going on throughout the year. At our community center where my office is, we have a food pantry, the community center itself, Job Connect, summer and youth after school programming, and so much more. In fact, Melissa over here, she works at the Social Services Building on East Washington, so she kind of has a firsthand view of how events like the Red Kettle Reception directly benefit the people that we serve. The
programs that you're working on. Yeah, that and year-round too. It sounds like what you guys do with the Red Kettle Reception is benefiting all these programs you're doing year-round. So like Kaitlyn said, you work on the social services side. So can you give us a little more in-depth look at the programs that you offer?
Sure. We have quite a few programs that we run, but some of them, the ones that we're most known for are probably our shelters. We do operate 3 shelters, a 90-day family shelter, a drop-in family shelter, and then a women's shelter
that's new, right? Or it's the only one?
It's the only one in Dane County, yep.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I recently learned that and I was like, wow, I didn't realize that, but that's so impressive that you've created that space like just for women to go. If they're in distress, if they need help, it's just such a great resource for them to have in the area. So I thought that was really awesome.
Yeah.
So other than that, you know, what kind of programs are going to directly benefit from the Red Kettle Reception? Are these programs all going to benefit, or just a selection?
Like Kaitlyn said, all of our programs will benefit from this, and we do have a speaker from a particular program coming to the reception to talk about her participation in the program. And she's from our Family Stabilization program, so that is a program where families who were homeless then move into permanent housing and are supported by a case manager.
Oh, so that a case manager kind of sees them through their transition from when they're initially in a shelter to when they finally are on their feet and in a home and moving forward.
Yep, and then once they're in the home, the case manager helps them maintain and work the landlord, maintain that housing. So
that's great to maintain that relationship even throughout, because definitely people like that, the extra support, I'm sure it's very appreciated, and they like having someone to kind of help them and be there through the process. So of course, I'm sure, in your time with Salvation Army, you've been feeling really rewarded by your work. So can you tell me a little bit about what some of the most rewarding pieces have been for you throughout your work with the Salvation Army?
Sure. I've been with the Salvation Army for quite a while now, and I think during my time, I've been in many different roles, and I've just seen how the organization has helped so many different people. We've had a lot of women and families walk through that door at East Wash and just see some of the families and them grow and be so successful. And the Salvation Army's had a huge part of that.
Changed a lot of lives, I'm sure. That must be such a great thing to feel like you're part of. So one last time, Kaitlyn, can we tell everybody at home how, once again, like where to go if they want to get involved, if they want to attend the Red Kettle Reception, or even maybe where they should reach out to if they're interested just in, having a Red Kettle and, doing some bell ringing this winter?
Oh, definitely. So tickets are still available if you wanted to look them up, salvationarmydanecounty.org, or if you look up also on our website, ringbells.org. It's one of the tabs. You just click on that and you can sign up to actually ring bells at plenty of our locations. There's so many options available. So you can get involved, companies can get involved. There's so many ways to actually be involved and help out this community.
Thank you for that. Definitely got to give a shout out to you guys and make sure everybody knows how they can help you out and participate in all this good work that the Salvation Army is doing. Well, once again, Kaitlyn Novotny and Melissa Sorensen from Salvation Army, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
It was great talking with you ladies, and we will be right back with more Talk of the Town.